Hope you're doing fine. So today we're going to talk about recovery animation. So to do that, we need to enable it in practice mode. It's only available in practice mode. So here, recovery animation, set on display. I mentioned this in my previous video, but here we're going to see how it helps and what we can do after that, because we're going to talk about frame, just as the last video, but just in an introduction of it, and buffering. Okay, so recovery animation is when your character is doing a move and he turned blue, as you can see. For example, here King is hitting Heihachi and Heihachi turned blue, so it means that Heihachi is locked into a recovery animation. So when he's blue, every command you input, nothing will happen because he's being hit. Okay, and on the other hand, King, well, as you can see, he's blue after his hit, so it means that while he's hitting, I still can input commands and make him do a combo. For example, his 10 frame combo, 10 hit combo, sorry. So as you can see, he's flashing like normal and blue, but if I input my command during this moment, it will go through, so no problem. And recovery animation helps you to understand just frame, like I mentioned last time. So here, if I do forward kick, you can see that King blink for a second, less than a second, and it helped me to practice the just frame move on some characters. And as I mentioned last time, it is just muscle memory at some point, but it helps you to know when the commands needs to be input. So recovery animation is very important if you want to do some deep move in Tekken. As you can see, during the whole string, Heihachi was still in blue because, well, he couldn't do anything. See, when he was in the air, he's still blue, and King went back to normal, so it means that I can start doing any combo I want. That's for recovery animation and how it helps to do combos and just frame. But it doesn't only do that. Recovery animation, how should I say, it helps to understand the concepts of buffering. We're going to see that in a minute. So you have to understand that whatever move you do, some are longer, some are shorter. The recovery animation is very important in this game. If you understand that concept, you will understand frame data, which I will talk in another video. But here, if you understand the concept of recovery animation, for example, here, let me, wrong button, but here, as you can see, Heihachi was locked into his animation, but King was already free, and I can start doing any combo I want. Right, now let's talk about buffering. Buffering is when you input a long string of commands while your character is being locked into the animation. So remember, I said that your character would not be able to do anything while being into the recovery. But on the other hand, if your character is locked and you start to input a long string command, for example, giant swing for King, which is, let me show you, giant swing command line, I mean command, this one, as you can see, it's long button. Oh, that's a jaguar, but anyway, giant swing, there it is. It's still the same anyway. Okay, so for giant swing, it's this, it's forward, and then you have to do semicircle forward 1, like this. So obviously your opponent would not wait for you to do this long command. Well, at some level, if you keep practicing, it became natural and you can pull it out fast. But at some level, even that is very easy to guess, because let's say sometimes your opponent will be like, oh, he's not attacking, he must be preparing a throw because you're playing king, and most of the time the throw will be giant swing. So to prevent that kind of things, like a long command, you can put it in a buffer. So what I mean is that you're doing a move while your character is locked into that move. When he's recovering, you start a giant swing, and at the moment he's out of the recovery animation, then you finish the string of giant swing, and automatically king will do it, and it will look faster. Example here, my bad. So here I'm going to do down forward +3, which is this, and then I will follow up with a giant swing, and I will buffer that move. As you can see, it was faster here, and you can do that with various moves. Let's do it one more time. Oh, I was on the side. Okay, let's do it again. Here. So how to keep practicing it? By that I mean that giant swing, any move you're buffering, you have to input it at a certain point, otherwise something else will come up. Like you could just see earlier, it was while raising 1, which is totally not what I wanted to do. Okay, but there's also other buffer, such as a forward 1 for king, and I can go into giant swing. So you have to understand that recovery animation helps you to understand how buffering works, just frame works, and there's also one more thing about guarding, but this will go into punish. Maybe I will talk about this another time. But for today, if you want to keep practicing, any character has that, by the way. That's a thing exclusive to king. So while your character is locked in a move, you can start doing the string for your next move, and it will be much safer for you instead of doing the giant string from standing and people see it coming from miles away. And one more time. As you can see, I input the giant swing before he was out of the recovery animation. So you just have to input it at the moment he's about to get out of it. Oh, this requires a lot of practice, but keep practicing and you get it eventually. One more time. And not necessarily for throws, but you can buffer normal move as well. But for king, giant swing is a very good example. If I was playing Giz or Akuma, then I will do a move that put him in a recovery while the other one is blocking, and then I will go for a Hadouken, a fireball if you would like. But yeah, that's it for the video of today. Hope you enjoy it. See you next time. Bye bye.